even as there are three bardos of existence between life and death, and so three bardos of the Dharmata between death and life. Just so, there are three categories of suffering, coupled to the three precious and life-sustaining jewels of Buddhism. Just as there are the three phases of dream, of meditation, and of waking life within the bardo of existence, so too are there the three phases of the Chikhai, Chonyid, and Sidpa bardos in chronological descent respectively for the bardo of the Dharmata. And just as there are both of these, so too there are the three categories of suffering that correspond equally and opposite to the three jewels of Buddhism. These three categories of suffering, Sanskrit, dukkha, are 1. The physical and mental suffering associated with aging, illness, and death. 2. The anxiety and stress of trying to grasp solidity in an ever-changing, mostly empty reality. And 3. The deep, all-pervasive knowledge that every act is futile and that nothing ideal can be sustained. Just so, these three jewels of Buddhism are 1. The Buddha, 2. The Dharma, the teachings of Buddha, and 3. The Sangha, the community of contemporary enlightened. Just so, it was that once the Buddha, by then called Conqueror, Blessed One, and Gone, but not yet called Gone Beyond, was, as it is described in the Samyuktagama 379, turning the Dharma wheel. At the deer park in Isipatana, near Varanasi, with the 5 bhikkhus, including Kondana, where he sat and expounded his Dharma. Thus, he described 5 types of pain, and to the last type he addended 2 further attributes. 1. The pain of birth. 2. Aging. 3. Illness. 4. Death. And 5. Unfair luck, described as undue karma, and qualified as being both A. Union with the undesired, and B. Division from the desired. The Buddha then further expounded upon his discovery of a middle way between the 2 extremes of 1. Sensual pleasure, or 2. Self-mortification. According to the Buddha, again, confer the turning of the Dharma wheel document, this middle way gives rise to vision, vision gives rise to knowledge, and knowledge in turn leads to 1. Peace, 2. Direct knowledge, 3. Enlightenment, and 4. Nibbana. He then extolled the points upon the Eightfold Path as such: 1. Right view, 2. Right intention, 3. Right speech, 4. Right action, 5. Right livelihood, 6. Right effort, karma, 7. right mindfulness, aim, and 8, right concentration, focus. The Buddha then explained that this eightfold path, or middle way as he had laid it out, leads one to the Four Noble Truths. These Four Noble Truths are: 1. The truth of suffering, pain. 2. The truth of the cause of pain. 3. The truth of the end of pain. And 4. The truth of avoiding pain. The truth of suffering pain is that all conditional phenomena and experiences are ultimately unsatisfying. The truth of the cause of pain is that craving for and clinging to what is pleasurable and aversion to what is unpleasant result in becoming, rebirth, dissatisfaction, and death. The truth of the end of pain is that if one ends craving and clinging, one will also bring about an end to becoming, rebirth, etc. The truth of avoiding pain is that by following the Eightfold Path, behaving decently, cultivating discipline, and practicing mindfulness and meditation, one may put an end to craving and clinging, and thus to becoming, rebirth, dissatisfaction, and death.